Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's video. So today obviously I'm doing something a little bit different. I've actually decided to bring you out to my garden and I'm going to be reading you a little extract from the original Wizard of Oz book about the flying monkeys. So this little extract from the book actually comes in quite a lot later than the bit we're currently at, just because in the book the monkeys come in at a slightly different bit than the film. But yes, so to set the scene, you've just had Dorothy in the Emerald City, which we will be doing. I promise we'll be doing that. Dorothy's been in the Emerald City and the Wicked Witch is after her. So the Wicked Witch has sent crows, she has sent bees, and she has sent her slaves called the Winkies, all after her. All of them have failed, and she's now on her last resort, which is obviously the flying monkeys, as we know. So, I'm just going to read a nice little extract from this. So, I hope that you find this relaxing, maybe, I'm not sure. Got some nice plants, and yeah. So, there was in her cupboard a golden cap with a circle of diamonds and rubies running round it. This golden cap had a charm. Whoever owned it could call 3 times upon the winged monkeys, who would obey any order they were given. But no person could command these strange creatures more than 3 times. Twice already the Wicked Witch had used the charm of the cap. Once was when she had made the Winkies her slaves, and set herself to rule over the country. The winged monkeys had helped her do this. The second time was when she had fought against the great Oz himself, and driven him out of the land of the West. The winged monkeys had also helped her in doing this. Only once more could she use this golden cap, for which reason she did not like to do so until all her other powers were extinguished. But now that her fierce wolves and her wild crows and her stinging bees were gone, and her slaves had been scared away by the cowardly lion, she saw there was only one way left to destroy Dorothy and her friends. So the Wicked Witch took the golden cap from her cupboard and placed it upon her head. Then she stood upon her left foot and said slowly, "Epi, peppy, kaki." Next, she stood upon her right foot and said, "Hilo, hollo, hello." After this, she stood upon both feet and cried in a loud voice, "Zizzy, zuzzy, zik." Now the charm began to work. The sky was darkened and a low rumbling sound was heard in the air. There was a rushing of many wings, and great chattering and laughing, and the sun came out of the dark sky to show the Wicked Witch surrounded by a crowd of monkeys, each with a pair of immense and powerful wings on his shoulders. One, much bigger than the others, seemed to be their leader. He flew close to the witch and said, "You have called us for the 3rd and last time. What do you command?" "Go to the strangers who are within my land and destroy them all except the lion," said the Wicked Witch. "Bring that beast to me, for I have a mind to harness him like a horse and make him work." "Your command shall be obeyed," said the leader. Then, with a great deal of chattering and noise, the winged monkeys flew away to the place where Dorothy and her friends were walking. Some of the monkeys seized the Tin Man and carried him through the air until they were over a country thickly covered with sharp rocks. Here they dropped the poor woodman, who fell a great distance to the rocks, where he lay so battered and dented that he could neither move nor groan. Others of the monkeys caught the Scarecrow, and with their long fingers pulled all of the straw out of his clothes and head. They made his hat and boots and clothes into a small bundle, and threw it into the top branches of a tall tree. The remaining monkeys threw pieces of stout rope around the lion, and wound many coils about his body and head and legs, till he was unable to bite or scratch or struggle in any way. Then they lifted him up and flew away with him to the witch's castle, where he was placed in a small yard with a high iron fence around it, so that he could not escape. But Dorothy they did not harm at all. She stood with Toto in her arms, watching the sad fate of her comrades and thinking it would soon be her turn. The leader of the winged monkeys flew up to her, his long, hairy arms stretched out and his ugly face grinning terribly. But he saw the mark of the good witch's kiss upon her forehead and stopped short, motioning the others not to touch her. "We dare not harm this little girl," he said to them, "for she is protected by the power of good, and that is greater than the power of evil. All we can do is carry her to the castle of the Wicked Witch and leave her there. So, carefully and gently, they lifted Dorothy in their arms and carried her swiftly through the air until they came to the castle, where they set her down upon the front doorstep. Then the leader said to the witch, "We have obeyed you as far as we were able. The Tin Woodman and the Scarecrow are destroyed, and the lion is tied up in your yard. The little girl we dare not harm, nor the dog she carries in her arms. Your power over our band is now ended, and you will never see us again." Then all the winged monkeys, with much laughing and chattering and noise, flew into the air and were soon out of sight. The Wicked Witch was both surprised and worried when she saw the mark on Dorothy's forehead, for she knew well that neither the winged monkeys nor she herself dare hurt the girl in any way. She looked down at Dorothy's feet, and seeing the silver shoes began to tremble with fear, for she knew what a powerful charm belonged to them. At first the witch was tempted to run away from Dorothy, but she happened to look into the child's eyes and saw how simple the soul behind them was, and that the little girl did not know of the wonderful power the silver shoes gave her. So the Wicked Witch laughed to herself and thought, "I can still make her my slave, for she does not know how to use her power." Then she said to Dorothy, harshly and severely, "Come with me, and see that you mind everything I tell you, for if you do not, I will make an end to you, as I did of the Tin Woodman and the Scarecrow." So, that's my whole extract on the monkeys. Obviously, in the book, there are slight differences from the book to the film, so that they are silver shoes, for example, in the book. Actually, they are ruby red slippers in the film. Personally, I prefer the ruby red slippers. I think they're so much more fun. But yes, and the winged monkeys, a slightly different role, because in the film adaptation, they are already owned by the witch. She doesn't have to summon them. So in the book, essentially, the monkeys don't belong to her. The monkeys are almost a higher level than her, and she has to ask them for help instead of making them help, if that makes any sense. But it's a really wonderful book. I would really recommend reading it. If you've liked me reading an extract so far, I would love to read more. It's one of my favourite things to do, and I think it's so relaxing, and it's, yeah, like I've said, it's a really, really wonderful book, and I really recommend it. But yeah, that's all from me today, from me and my lovely garden. I really hope you are all enjoying the sunshine for as long as it's here with us, and you're having a really lovely day. And yeah, I will see you all soon.